first application of the class equation. So that is, let G be a finite group of order. Let G be a group of order such that order of G raised to power P raised to power n, where P is prime number, where P is prime number, where P is prime number, and n is positive integers. This is prime number and n is positive integer. So my question is, show that order of center of G is always greater than 1, or it can also say that center of G is not equal to identity. So there are two parts. So it means if we have a sum group of order prime power, the power of prime, so it satisfies this condition, then its order of center of G is greater than 1. So that is my question. So proof of this result. So this is a application of class equation. So my aim is to prove that order of center of G is greater than 1. So let order of center of G, which is equal to M. Suppose it is equal to M. Now by class equation, what is class equation? By class equation, order of G, which is equal to order of center of G plus summation of order of G over order of normalizer of A, and A does not belongs to center of G. I write also G is not equal to normalizer of A. So I will use that term. If I need this term, then I will use this term. If I need this term, then I will use this term. So this is the equation number 1. So this is by class equation. Now my aim is to prove that M is greater than 1. So from this, since A does not belongs to center of G, so clearly it implies normalizer of A is not equal to G. It means it is a proper subgroup of group G. So it implies this normalizer of A, which is a proper subgroup of group G. So remember that it is a proper subgroup of group G. Now by Lagrangian theorems, we know that order of NA divides order of G. So also order of NA. So this is a less than order of G. Why? Because it is a proper subgroup. And by Lagrange's theorem, order of any subgroup divide order of G. So order of G is P raised to power n. It means order of normalizer of A, this is equal to p raised to power some power which should be less than n, because they are not equal. This is the order are not equal. So that is a less than. If I write this is a p raised to power t, suppose, where t is less than n, where t is less than n. So this values. So it means order of G over order of G over order of normalizer of A, which is equal to p raised to power n minus t. So n is integer, t is integer. So n minus t is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, then it will start from 1. If it will start from 1, so clearly p divide order of G over order of normalizer of A, because they cannot be equal. So prime number p, it divide this values. If it divide this values each term, so p divide the entire summation, which is the order of G over order of normalizer of A, where A does not belongs to center of G. This values. Now see the equation number 1. So p divide order of G, p divide this summation, then p divide order of center of G. So since order of G, which is equal to power of prime p raised to power n, so it implies p divide order of G, this values, also p divide this summation. So by class equation, this implies p divide order of center of G. This is by equation number 1, jab by class equation. If p divide this values, then it means this number is always greater than 1. M is always greater than 1, because any prime number which divide this values, so it implies order of center of G, which is always greater than 1. Yeah, we can say that center of G consisting not equal to identity, So here remember that if we have any group of prime power, so in that case order of center of G is greater than 1. So remember that result. So we will use in many application. Now result number 2, which is again very important. If order of G, which is equal to p raised to power 2, where p is prime number. So again this is very important type, where it is a prime number. Then prove that G is a abelian. Then show that G is a abelian group. So this is a abelian group. So this is very important application. So how we will prove that? We know that solutions, since order of G, it is a power of some prime number. So we already proved that. In that case, by previous result, order of center of G is greater than 1. What is center of G? It is a subgroup of group G. So So this is equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, so by center of G, ZG, so what is this? It is a subgroup of group G. So by Lagrangian theorem, so write that order of center of G which divide order of G, which divide, so this divide order of G. So what is order of G? Which is a P square. So which theorem I used? I used Lagrangian theorem. So write here Lagrangian theorems. So write here by Lagrangian theorems. So by Lagrangian theorem. Now, order of center of G is greater than 1. So first check the divisor of P square. Divisor of P square are 1P or P square. But since the order is center of G is greater than 1, then order of center of G has two possibilities. Either it is P or it is P square. Why? Because order of center of G is greater than 1. So it has two possibilities. Either it is P or second it is a P square. This values. Now, if we prove our result for order of center of G equal to P and then by P square. So first I take, if order of center of G, so which is equal to P, this values. So I write this is equal to P. If this value belongs to P, then what we get? We get, from this we directly do that order of G by ZG is equal to prime number, then G is a abelian. So we can also use that result. What is that result? So order of, so I can also that result, but we should go to direct result. Now order of center of G is equal to P. So remember that. Now for every B belongs to center of G, this values. What it implies? It means B commute with every member of G. Means Bx is equal to XB for every X belongs to G. This values. Now since A is also part of G, then it implies BA in particular is equal to AB. So what it means? It means B belongs to normalizer of A. So I take element from center of G, so that goes to normalizer of G. So it means center of G is a subset of normalizer of A, which is a subset of group G. So that I write it in this way. Again, we know that A belongs to normalizer of A belongs to normalizer of A, but A does not belongs to center of G, because so A does not belongs to center of G, it means they are not equal. So again also we know that A belongs to normalizer of A, but A does not belongs to center of G. So it means they have not same order. So it means center of G, which is properly contained in normalizer of A and which is contained in this group G. Remember that. So it means by Lagrange's theorem, and we use two part, order of from this order of normalizer of A, which is greater than order of center of G, so which is equal to P prime number. Also by Lagrange's theorem, order of normalizer of A which divide order of G, so which has two possibility, either P or P square. Since its order is greater than P, then what we get? We get normalizer, the order of normalizer of A equal to P square. If it is equal to P square, then NA and G, they are equal. So which is not possible, because NA and G are not equal. So it implies A belongs to center of G. So again, because they are equal, A belongs to center of G, but A does not belongs to center of G. If A does not belongs to center of G, so which is contradiction. So which is contradiction. So it means this is not possible. Contradiction. So what is possible value? Order of center of G is equal to P square. So it implies order of center of G is equal to P square and order of G is equal to P square. So it implies G is equal to center of G. So what it means? It means G is a abelian group. G is a abelian group. So what we get? We get every group of prime square is a abelian group. So remember that every group of prime square, for example, group of order 9, that is abelian, group of order 4 abelian, so group of order 121, so again abelian, because it is a raised to power 11 raised to power 2. So this theorem, this result is in GNDU 1999, 97 sorry, and then 2015. So this is very important result. So its application is again very important. So in GNDU 2001. So question was, prove that a group of order 121 is abelian. So prove that group of order 121 is abelian. So here P is 11, right? So same as previous question. Then after substitute P equal to 11, and in the 2005, so prove that a group of order 9 is abelian. So here P is equal to 3. So these are very important type. Now next application of class equation. So again that application is important. So if G is non-abelian group, so if G is, now next, G is non-abelian group of order P cube. If G is non-abelian group of order P cube, this is P cube, then prove that, then show that order of center of G is equal to prime number P. So this is equal to prime number P. So this is in GNDU 1999 and 2006. This again very important applications. Solution. So we know that if we have a group of power order of G raised to power P raised to power 3, then by first result order of center of G is greater than 1. So right, what is ZG? It is a center of G. So by Lagrangian theorem, Lagrange's theorem, or center of G is a subgroup of G, order of center of G divide order of G, which is P cube. It implies order of center of G, which is equal, because it is greater than 1. So I start from P or P square or P cube, this value. So it has 3 possibilities: P, P square and P cube. So I want to prove this possibility. It means this is contradiction, at this it is a contradiction. So first I take order of center of G, which is equal to P cube. Also center of G is a subgroup of G and both have same order. Then it implies G equal to center of G. It implies G is abelian group. G is abelian. So which is contradiction. So which is impossible contradiction. So this at when I take group of order P cube, so we got a contradiction. We reach at the contradiction. Now second is P square. So now I take order of center of G, which is equal to P square. This is P square. If it is a P square, then order of G over center of G. What is this? It is a order of G over order of center of G. So what is this? It is a p cube over p square, which is a p. So every group of prime order is cyclic. So G by center of G is a cyclic. So we already proved that it implies G is abelian. If it is G is abelian, again which is again contradiction. So which is again contradiction, that it implies order of center of G which is equal to P. So that prove our result. So